And today's topic is Lil Durk say he is not squashing nothing with his ops. Um, from what I understood, from what I understood and from what I know, there had been a long history uh, beef with what I'm saying, OTF and FBG. You know what I'm saying, which is FBG was primarily the his main ops, and I just know that he said he's not squashing nothing. I know there was a deal with J Main and King Yella and all them trying to, I guess, claim that they're trying to get Dirk to be on more positive. They're trying to get him to help. They're trying to help get Dirk to help change the world. You know what I mean? But at this point, Dirk don't want nothing to do with his ops. Dirk has even got a no op clause in the music industry with his ops. Because they a lot of the King Yellen and FBG and J Main and them was all claiming they was blackballed from Lil Durk. You know what I mean? Because Lil Durk had got in the industry before they did. Like guys like him and Chief Keef. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I know that for the longest there, J Main was trolling. You know what I mean? Talking about he had got signed to Dirk. Dirk signed him for 250,000 to OTF. He became OTF J Main, which is a lot of us knew that was fool. You know what I mean? Because when you sign with an artist, you know what I'm saying? If you don't see that picture, with you sitting there next to the artist, I don't think you got signed. Plus, you had Lil Varner, you had OTF Duty, Mimo and all them claiming, telling J Main that he was never signed and you know what I mean and stuff like that. So I guess they had a little WWE bout between him and King Yella because King Yella and Billionaire Black and then was talking about they was gonna take the OTF chain from J Main and stuff like that. So they was just more what they doing clout chasing it. You know what I mean? Pretty much just clickbait for views. Which is you knew it was funny when J Main was talking about Dirk sending these chips and told him to eat the Durkio chips. Uh, Dirk told him to put OTF on his, on tat OTF on him, and Dirk told him to wear the OTF chain and the FYB chain. You know what I mean? It's just they were trolling, and Dirk, and the whole time Dirk hadn't even said nothing. To the point now they didn't took J Main page down with all of his subscribers. So I'm like, man, you gonna you gonna do all that just to get all your subscriptions took? You know what I mean? Dirk ain't playing with his ops though. You know what I mean? I know y'all so-called pushing positivity, but y'all want to try to, it seemed like, y'all want Dirk to say y'all name so bad to where now he didn't got it looked like Dirk didn't got the J Main page took him with all his subscribers, and J Main had well over 100K subscribers. You know what I mean? I'm like, ooh wee, that's kind of that's a bad deal. That's a lot of money down the drain. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but yeah, Dirk and cause you heard what Dirk said even with Lil Zane Osama, uh, that song with what's that? Fuck my cousin. You know what I'm saying? He said fuck my cousin. Got to get going and slide and get shot too. He said next day they was down too. He said I agree to keep your son name out of my mouth, but them niggas they call his cousin. Yeah, he said yeah that bitch they ass dying. You know what I mean? Was clearly letting you know that he's not squashing it with he's not squashing it with his ops. You know what I mean? Dirk then said on many a one occasions that we into it until y'all die. You know what I mean? We into it until y'all die. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, it's crazy how that whole beef then took a lot away from people that they can't never come back together. It appears they can't never come back together and work it out. You know what I mean? Because those was major loved ones lost. You know what I mean? So a lot of them not even trying to, hear, let's squash it. Let's build a truce. You know what I mean? They don't want to hear. They rather feel better when if you like Dirk said, if you dead and gone. You know what I'm saying? He said he ain't squashing it until y'all dead. You know what I mean? And now me personally, I don't want to see no more killings happening. You know what I'm saying? But those are the that's the name of the game. When you in that game like that, you know what I mean? You take one of mine, I take one of yours. You take one of mine, I take one of yours. So it becomes back and forth until there ain't no more left. And see, as you see, ain't no more FBG left. You know what I mean? Cash was the last of any FBG because you can't really count Lil J because Lil J was he started his own label, We the Opps. You know what I'm saying? WTO. So uh, yeah, man, it's just a sad it's a sad scenario that you know what I mean. It's just this war has been going been ongoing for well over 10 years. You know what I mean? So, but then you got J Man trolling Vaughn, he put he put the dreads in his head, and he did that song Demon, Vaughn song Demon, and you know what I mean. It's like, man, some of y'all better be careful, man, because it seems like playing around with Durk, man, and them, man, it don't end well for a lot of folks. Uh, so I'm just hoping, man, that you know, they can continue to do what they doing, man. Just stop trolling Lil Durk so much, man. I understand he one of y'all main ops or whatever, but you know what I mean. I guess y'all find something else to troll or something like that, though. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to that rap stuff in Chicago, man, is really Durk got that scene on lock. You know what I mean? Anybody that's coming out of Chicago pretty much got to be on that type of time if you're gonna deal with Durk. You see what happened to PGF Nuke. The guys want to get on his head because he came out, dissing FBG Duck, you know what I mean? Talking about that's probably why Duck died because the gun jammed and stuff like that, which is, it wasn't no call for to bring the man name up, but, and like Durk said, I agree to keep your son name out my mouth, but the niggas he called his cousins, you know what I mean? They got to go, you know what I mean? And it's just, that's just one dude that just don't play with his ops. You know what I mean? Even in that song, he said, I'll be on them ops' ass when I see him. He said, I'll be forgetting I'll be forgetting I'm a rapper. When he did that song with what's that song he did with what is that, Nardo Wick? You know what I mean? When he did that song with Nardo Wick, you know what I mean? When he when he said they say slide for Vaughn, got it back in blood. That's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Durk is very well a talented artist. Like I said, I've been rocking with Durk at least since 2013 when he had that I'm doing so well. This ain't what you want. That's when I first had got introduced to Durk. You know what I mean? He was just he had that, but he was out longer than that, but like I said, I didn't know nothing about him until around that time. I heard this ain't what you want, you know what I mean? And so, Durk had just blew up around about 2017, 18. Durk was starting to blow up, real heavy. You know what I mean? Durk had put a lot of years in the game. That's one thing I could say. He put a lot of years into it, so he finally got his shine. But it just when they come to the ops, y'all gotta. You know what I mean? When it come to Durk, Durk ain't trying to push the positivity like y'all is, from the other side. You know what I mean? Durk said he wants y'all gone, man, and it's just, like I said, it's a sad scenario because, like I said, it just leaves some more kings dying, us brothers dying out here. You know what I mean? So, y'all, like I said, man, y'all just probably got to find something else to troll because you see, at the end of the day. All that trolling, it got J-Man page took down, you know what I mean? With all the subscribers, I know he hurt behind that one, man, you know what I'm saying? Because there is things you can do on YouTube that will get your channels took, you know what I mean? So y'all beware out there when y'all doing certain things, though, you know what I mean? They want you to abide by certain guidelines and stuff like that. But me, I kind of just talk about what I want to talk about, period. I don't, I do topics on Chicago and artists and stuff like that, but I do stuff worldwide. It ain't just on one particular topic. I'm even gonna do a video where I'm gonna probably I'm gonna call it the legendary show. Allow me to reintroduce myself. And y'all do me a favor, man. Y'all smash, share and subscribe. You know what I'm saying, to the channel here, man. And also, man, if y'all ever feel generous. My cash app is $BIGLARRO 1981. That's $Big Laro 1981. That's $BIGLARRO 1981. If you feel generous, you want to donate to the channel, it'll be muchly appreciated because I'm gonna bring it all back to the people who donate, you know what I mean, to the channel and everything, because it ain't just for me, it's for y'all. You know what I mean? Because I plan on doing major things with my subscribers and just the people around the world that take the time out to watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully somewhere down the line, Durk can have a change of heart, man, and just uh, drop all the killings and stuff, and just y'all Chicago continue to make good music instead of it being drill music all the time. You know what I mean? Because we all know what drill leads to. It don't lead nothing to either dead or in jail. Legendary show, y'all, and I'll be back at y'all with another one.